Okay, so a
is my
fisherman
favorite.
from Florida recently got bitten by a lemon shark, and this is making news because a couple years ago he was also reported to have had been attacked by an alligator while he was alligator hunting.
Paul, lemon shark, not bad, right?
Yeah, it'll still mess you up.
Really, but
Yeah.
like also not bad though.
Unless there's food in the water. I'm guessing he had some food with him. He was fishing or something, but they're generally pretty calm. They're very docile unless there's food in the water. And they're the sharks I had to push away when they threw the fish blood into the water. And so they can get...
Now, is that a lemon there? No.
It looks like it. I can't
Is
really
it?
tell.
I'm thinking of a leopard shark.
No, that's a what they call either a sand tiger or a ragged tooth shark. We call it nurse shark in Australia.
They're very docile.
Very, very.
Yeah, because I've been in the water with them and pushed them away, and I wasn't, and I'm
Can't tell the picture.
Oh look, I put
scared.
I
Kinda
put the
blurry.
fish in the hole right before I surfaced. Wham. Yeah, so he had fish in the water.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You're making yourself part of the food chain at that point. You've got the food they want attached to your body. You can't get upset when you get bitten.
No.
I mean, I feel like he survived an alligator attack.
Yes.
That's way worse, right?
Yeah, how big was the alligator?
Another good point.
But the alligator will death roll you, right? Or is that the
Yeah.
croc?
I think both of them do it.
Did you see that alligator they saw in Queensland? That monster alligator
I
in the,
spent a
in the
month
ocean?
catching crocodiles
This
up
dude,
in
yeah.
Darwin for Discovery Channel. Those things are way more terrifying than sharks. These things are freaking dinosaurs.
Agree.
Like 18, 20 foot long.
Chin, bring up that
They'll
one.
hunt you.
Aren't they perfect? Like they haven't really changed that much.
200 million years.
Well,
Because
did you
they're
see the
perfect hunters.
other thing they just discovered last week? Scientists discovered the back in the day there were alligators the size of buses, and they said their teeth were the size of bananas, and they would attack T-Rex. It's nuts.
I mean,
Where's that one in Queensland?
and scientists
the
are
video?
trying to bring these creatures back.
I know,
like Jurassic Park. Yeah.
But please do not do that.
Jason, you're Jason Ellis, everybody. Mike.
Yeah, I won't
Catherwood.
talk to you, so that's right. Mike got me here. I don't even know who you are.
How dare you? How dare you, man?
I'm Jason Ellis, though. It's nice to meet you.
I know.
We should exchange phone numbers one day. It'd be awesome.
Oh, I
You
got it.
text me, and I would fucking show up, asshole.
I know, dude. Well, but I feel
You're busy. I get it.
Well, you're busy,
You pedal a lot. I see that.
dude. You're busy.
Are you really that thick? What is with this?
Am I thick? I don't know. That's my
You're the
thing.
thick boy. That's your thing.
Yeah, my
You
thick
kinda
boy
look
bike club,
slender
dude.
these days. To be
Well, I'm always
honest.
on a bike, dude. I'm getting on a road bike.
It's helping, right?
I
You
think
look
so.
Lean.
Yeah, I think so.
When
That's all I do.
when lockdown's over, he's my project. I'm getting him
That's-
shredded.
yeah,
I'm
'cause
making
you're-
him fucking Bruce Lee.
To be lean in this pandemic, you're the opposite. You're the rare, right? Because everyone's sort of getting fatter.
Everyone's put on weight. Do you?
I've always said my life was so much easier when I was using drugs and drinking every day. My life's so much better now.
Oh,
It's a million
gotcha.
times
I
better.
thought you were gonna say
But my life,
better. I was
my
like,
life was so
and
much
where are we
easier.
going now?
Yeah,
My life
well,
was so much easier.
want a drink?
I woke up, I had one thing on my mind, and I was like, where am I going to get drugs? Where am I going to, how am I going to start drinking? And then I achieved that,
that's easy.
and everything was fine.
Yeah.
And I didn't worry about mortgage. I didn't worry about being respected by my child. I didn't worry about my wife and her feelings. I didn't worry about my standing professionally.
Yep.
Now everything is
drugs.
so high. I'm so kind of high strung when it comes to like remaining above the standards that I set for myself. When you set no standards, it's really easy.
Really
it's
easy to
but
accomplish,
it's
yeah.
also it's not very fulfilling, you know, and it doesn't make you very happy, you know. And I think that's on a larger scale, that's kind of the way things are in any professional field. When you're just kind of scratching the surface, you don't really hold yourself to that kind of standard. But then when you get to a point where you have success, it can be miserable to then try to not only maintain it professionally, but also maintain your sanity within that world. You know, and again, it's not bitching about being successful. I'm simply saying, especially in entertainment and sports, because there's no fucking stability. And having no stability in your life as a grown man with a family
crazy.
is really fucking hard to wrap your head around with. You know, it's a really tough thing.
But then to add to that, then you toss in social media, and there's a million opinions, and there's this, and there's that. So I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, well, if you care, you
Yeah,
try to help
exactly.
the people on there.
Exactly.
Then every now and then you go down a wormhole of you're having a conversation where you care, and this person was just trying to ruin your day.
Yep.
And now you've been booby trapped into, hey man, but you see fuck you, moron, you suck dicks, and I'm like,
Like, God damn.
man,
Waste of
Fuck,
time.
man, I was trying to help. Like, yeah, I know, I suck a dick.
Do you find though that for every one of those,
What a great comeback,
Making me
though.
feel bad
All
about
right,
it.
So,
When I was sucking, I didn't feel that bad about it, but now,
what else
man,
you got?
it's hard to
man?
argue with. I have sucked dick.
Yeah,
damn it.
but what else you got?
Yeah, but do you find though, like I'm sure you both have experience with it. For every one of the but you suck dick guy, there's also the
10,000
dude that you
positive
respond. Even if it's a troll, and you respond and you say something, and the guy goes, "Oh, dude, I didn't think you were gonna actually respond. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." That happens so much. Where I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I guess I'll try to
there's
do better."
still a lot of people that go, yep, you still suck dicks.
yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, like, oh,
A
thanks,
couple
man.
of
I
those
didn't
people are
know
like,
that.
oh, man, really? I just suck dicks. Give me a break. It's like, you fucking suck mad dicks, homo.
Howard Stern, he's on his last contract, right?
You sure? Yeah. I mean, I don't think those dudes leave. I think they just Larry King it. They just do he'll do like 3 days a week or 2 days
Yeah, I
a
think
week.
they're just going to cut down. Everyone's all
And
worried
they'll
he's
never
going to leave. I'm like, where's he going to go?
They'll never shift him to me. It's over. And I'm too raw.
What do you mean? You mean you'll
There was a
never be
time
like, oh,
there where it
Jason,
was like the
you're
future
next.
of Sirius
Yeah.
XM, blah, blah, blah. But they're like, dude, the whole. I just talk way too much about. Like Stern did this new thing where he's got celebrities and he's a little less raw. And that's sort of what mainstream wants from people. And I've gone the opposite. Blowing Grinder. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like mainstream. Like, oh man, let's get a bunch of sponsors, and they are on that tip. They want corporate sponsors.
I get
and
it.
I don't sell.
Yeah, I get
They're
it.
like, wait, what did he just say?
Yeah.
Theragun doesn't want to know about my Saturday night.
Fucking big girls. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Which is
also-
weird because people love hearing about fucking big
I
girls.
know, but they're, yeah.
I think Howard is like how you were describing Muhammad Ali in his retirement. He still was at fights going, no, I'll get in your camp. And I think when it comes to broadcasting and doing a radio show, the guy, there's that fire has not gone out.
His interviews are good. It's
he
a
just
different
can't-
show, though, for sure.
It's
I
always
used to listen to
wildly
Howard all
different.
the
It's
time.
wildly different, but I don't think he's that. I mean, I think he lives and breathes doing quality radio, and he could
I
never
think if
be
he stopped,
really
he would die.
pulled away from
What
it.
else? Yeah, I agree. I don't know what else he would do.
Like Regis. Like he might just leave for like the last 5 years of his life and
It's
then die.
game, set, match.
And he's
Yeah.
pretty healthy, dude.
R.I.P. dog.
Yeah.
I think that dude just like eats little bits of salmon. Like he sounds like he really takes care of himself.
He's doing better
His
now.
parents are still alive.
Yeah, I know.
The dude's fucking 70 and his parents are alive.
What else she going to do, dude?
And
Right.
they're lucid. Like his dad can't hear very well, but he's still sharp.
Right,
Have
which
you ever
means
heard
he will
his
be
parents
alive
call the
until
show?
he's
I get
100?
pee so bad. I can't
Go
hold
pee.
it anymore.
Jason and I'll talk.
guys hold it.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, that's how that works?
Yeah, if you want. I remember I fucked up because I was doing stand up there and I got out. Remember this, Chin? I got out and I want coffee and I didn't know they had different currency in New Zealand and Australia. And so I just had all this.
They just laughed at you.
I just had all this Australian money. I went to New Zealand to get a coffee and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And they like tore into me. I was like, "Oh,
for
my
sure.
bad."
And they got such a good sense of humor.
Yeah, I was like, "My bad."
Everyone that goes to Australia, I tell them, while you're there, go see New Zealand. It is one of the most beautiful
Oh
places
my
on
god,
The
It was
most beautiful
It was
place.
insane.
It's postcard beautiful.
Yes.
Melbourne, I will tell you though, the one thing I like about it, I'll tell you the one thing I like about it. It had a very New York kind of
Yeah,
energy.
it's very cosmopolitan.
But every time I said, "Where's the best so and so food?" Ultimately, it always ended with, and then go down the alley. And in the alley, I'm like, "Why are all your best
Yeah.
restaurants in a
Everything's
fucking
in the
alley?"
alley, man. Everything. It's
Because
all,
because I was in
yeah. But it's,
You're like,
it's
step
cool.
over the homeless dude. There's
Yeah,
I'm like,
alley.
what? Yeah, in the
Sydney tried to copy it as well, but they're not doing it as well.
Australia to me, because I was touring there, so I was in the main cities. It just felt like a cleaner America. Like
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was just
Well, that's
everything
the
was
thing
exactly
about
the
cities,
same.
man. Unless
Yes.
you're going to somewhere like Prague that has all these Gothic castles
it's
and
like
all
the
that. Like
same.
every city is the same. That's why you got to get out of the cities. Like
Yeah.
you don't go to Australia to go to Sydney.
Yeah,
you go
no.
and ride the ferry across the harbour and see the bridge and the opera house. Awesome. Then you go up to Darwin. Then you go see some crocodiles. You go out to Western Australia,
That's what
see
I
some
need to do.
wildlife.
Yeah.
That's the Australia people
Yeah.
want to see.
That's so. When
And I didn't like on the menu they called seafood bugs.
Oh, that's a
Like
specific.
crabs?
That's a specific sort of. It's called the Balmain bug.
Yeah.
it's a specific sort of crustacean.
Yeah.
They're delicious. It's like lobster
the same kind of
consistency. Yeah,
as East Coast lobster.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Well,
enough.
because the rock lobster, which is called out here, is a little tougher. The main lobster is that red, with it's definitely
Look at
more
that thing.
succulent. Yeah, that's a little tougher.
Yeah.
But wow,
while I
that
don't
looks like
promote
a-
eating my friends out
Yeah,
of the ocean,
Yeah.
it's not like I was I wasn't doing it my whole life.
You know what? With mango sauce, you know what? When
Yeah.
I remember when I texted you when I was in Australia, and I was like, "What should I do?" And you sent me a whole list of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, "I got 3 hours," and you're like, "Yep, you're fucked. Stay in the city."
3 hours.